Hi Lego fans, it's me, Steven. We've got a giant box this week. It is Arkham Asylum from the Lego Batman movie. Oh my gosh, look how big this box is. This is huge. And it has 1,600 pieces in it. Let's build this giant playset and see what it looks like in real life and not in a giant box. Oh my gosh, this set takes up about as much space as the box did. This thing is huge. It is the Arkham Asylum set from the Lego Batman movie, and it's got a lot of details in it. Let's start with all of the minifigures that come with this collection because there are a lot of them. Of course, there's Batman. Batman, you're back in black again. Yep. Okay, well, party on, dude. At least I will. We also have Robin, and Robin is in his full costume, but this time he's carrying a really cool looking whatever device this is. I kind of dig that. Really nice outfit on Robin. Here is yet another take on Barbara Gordon. This time she's not in her SWAT outfit, but she is in a uniform of sorts. Maybe she's moved up to detective at this point. Still loving the hair on this. Love the paint on the body. Looks really, really good. Love the badge that hangs down onto the leg piece. Nice touch. This set also comes with a couple of police officers. Here's Police Officer 1, who is just so shocked at what's going on. His mouth is permanently open. I do love the police hats. These are much, much better police hats than the police hats that we had years and years and years ago. We also have a female police officer looking good there. Probably more of a traditional hairstyle and hairpiece that we've seen in other sets, but still a very nice minifigure, and it's good to have police officers in a Batman set. I mean, you can, if you're looking for police officers, we'll talk more about that in a moment, but if you're looking for more police officers, Lego has hundreds of thousands of police officer minifigures ready to come to the rescue, but none of them have a cool Gotham City Police Department logo on their back. When it comes to the staff at Arkham Asylum, we have a couple. First, here's Aaron Cash. Again, I didn't get to see the movie in the theater, so I'm going to have to wait until it comes out on digital. So I know nothing about this guy, except he's got a hook for a hand. Holy cow, what's going on with you, Aaron Cash? Love all the detail on the front and the back of the shirt, but it's not much else. He's your regular Asylum employee, decked out in all white. Oh, here's a familiar looking worker. It's Harley Quinn. Oh, but she's not Harley Quinn. She's Dr. Harleen Quinzel. And Dr. Quinzel is ready to solve all of your medical problems. You can tell she's medical because she got the bun, she's got the glasses, she's got the tablet that lists all of your Arkham Asylum inmates. It's a nice little minifigure for a character that will eventually turn into Harley Quinn. Overall, not bad. So, those are the police officers and the staff that work at Arkham Asylum. What about the inmates? Well, this set has a lot of them, and most of them we've seen before. Let's start with Catwoman. Now, the one thing you're going to notice about all of these minifigures is that they're all wearing orange jumpsuits, and save for their headpieces, which are all headpieces we've seen before, there's really not a lot going on with these minifigures. I'm really surprised that Arkham Asylum lets Catwoman keep her belt, but at least it's orange, so maybe it blends in. Next up is the Riddler. Yep, see what I mean? Orange jumpsuit, green gloves, bowler hat head, which I'm not a big fan of, but I guess a lot of people like it, and it is a different look. I think I don't like the hat head because of the hair that comes off the back. Oh, poor Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy was captured, and now she can no longer wear her beautiful green outfit that we've seen before. Relegated to an orange jumpsuit, but oh my gosh, that gorgeous hairpiece. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The Joker gets captured. That's why he's in handcuffs. That's why there's a police car that we're going to see here in a moment. But the Joker, he's been captured and is being led into Arkham Asylum in handcuffs. Now, there is one figure that is brand new to the Lego Batman movie line that is new as of this set. They do have another figure coming out very soon that doesn't have the figure in his Arkham Asylum outfit. It's Two-Face. Look at Two-Face. Holy cow. Let's ignore the jumpsuit and let's just focus on the face. Look at that hair sculpt where you have regular hair on one side and that gloopy purple on the other. And then the face itself with half of it being dissolved away from the acid over the years. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. I really cannot wait for the next wave of the Lego Batman movie sets to come out, because we are going to get Harvey Dent in his full Two-Face getup, including suit and hair and all of that. That's coming up a little bit later. So for now, we'll just have to deal with Two-Face in his orange jumpsuit. Those are the minifigures for this collection. Now let's look at the playset, starting with our vehicles. There's only one vehicle in this set. It's a police car. It's not a very good police car, in my opinion. Yes, the doors open and the top pops off and you can put a police officer in there, but there's not a whole lot of room in the car. Yes, you can put a police officer in there. Maybe you can squeeze the Joker in there with his handcuffs, but as far as officer safety goes, man, all the Joker has to do is wrap those chains. Well, we're trying to keep this kid-friendly, right? It's a pretty basic car. There is a nice trunk on the back that you can open up and store a few things, but it's not very spacious for 2 or more minifigures. Now let's get to the building. Oh my gosh, the design on this building is great. Now I'm assuming that all the little white bricks are snow, because otherwise that just makes no sense for this set. But if we imagine it's wintertime and there's snow all over this set, the white pieces do provide a nice little touch and a little interesting aesthetic to this collection. But as far as a Gothic build goes, this set has it all over the place, from the chimneys to the little pipings all over the place to the little ornaments that decorate the top of the building. Nothing screams Gothic look like this set. And I love it. I love it for its aesthetic. That is the main reason. On the front, you even have a really cool statue that's there to help welcome the minds and bring people into Arkham Asylum. There's some cool doors that open up. That's neat. I love the window dressing. And even from the outside, now we'll take a look at the inside in a moment, but even from the outside, you can tell that, oh, there's where Poison Ivy's cell is. Nice touch. Let's go inside Arkham Asylum now and take a look at it, and be aware that this set splits into 3 pieces. I guess that makes it easy for portability, but I want to address this in a little bit. So let's focus on the center piece of Arkham Asylum first. Once you open the doors into Arkham Asylum, your prisoner is whisked away to a screening area where you can pass them through the x-ray to see if they're hiding anything on the inside. I know it's kind of a gimmicky touch, but these kinds of things always make me smile whenever you have a little hidden feature where someone passes through and you see their skeleton like that. It's such a clever, easy gimmick, and I mean gimmick as in a trick, that it always brings a smile to my face and adds that extra bit of flavor to the overall value of the set. Other than that, we do have some security cameras. In fact, this set is loaded with security cameras all over the place. But way up top, we have kind of a security room where we have the ability to put things on lockdown. We have all of our storage tapes there. And there's even a door that opens up to a giant balcony on the front to welcome people to Arkham Asylum. Granted, there's not a whole lot going on in the upper portion of the set, but the little attention to detail, like the donuts, the videotapes stacked randomly on top of the cabinet, and the little juice box that's up there. Those kinds of little details, I think, add to the flavor of the set, even though they don't have a lot of room up here for you to play and place your minifigures. That's about it for this middle center module. It really is a nice welcoming tower and place for you to have your prisoners come in. And I really like the design of it, but other than that, there's not much going on. Let's take a look at this portion of the set over here. And once again, when we go inside, we see that we have a little walk area for guards to monitor what's going on with the prisoners. There's even a little office for Dr. Quinzel, to do her research. And so we see computers and we see bottles filled with some colored stuff. We even have a little opening there in the cupboard where we can store some medications. Down below we have a laundry room, and when I was first putting this set together, before I realized that we were putting together washing machines, I was like, oh my gosh, is this a prison washroom? Is this a prison shower? What's going to go on in here? But then you realize that it is indeed a laundry facility, complete with a box of soap and a little mop to keep everything clean. If you're going to incarcerate the criminally insane, you probably ought to have cells for them, and this set has several of them. And while it makes it really hard to see inside, one of the nice things that you will notice when you get this set is that each cell is customized to the minifigure that goes inside. So when you look at the Riddler's holding cell, for example, he has a big question mark on the wall with Batman's face on it because he's wanting to know who is the Batman. When you get to Harvey Dent's cell, there's a poster from his election campaign on the wall. It's a nice touch, and I even like the little keypads on the cells. So those are the cells for Harvey Dent and the Riddler, and Harleen Quinzel's office, and a laundry room, all in this portion of the set. The next portion of the set, also kind of interesting. We have another walk area for guards to keep track of what's going on. In the upper half, we have one of those visitation rooms where you can have the prisoner on one side and the visitor on the other, and they can talk over the phone with one another. Again, a nice touch. Not a lot of room to manipulate figures in there, though. I kind of wish this was a little bit bigger, but it is again, it is a nice touch. Down below, we have the kitchen area, and we have this great big buffet of foods. We have blue platters, and we have plates, and we have hot dogs and pretzels and cheese and watermelon and milk and juice and donuts. There's so much going on this little island. It's really amazing how cool this little feature of the set is. Only problem is the cafeteria area blocks everything behind it. So you really have to take out the entire serving line in order to do anything in the back. But really, there's nothing behind there. So unless you have someone there that is a server, it's kind of a dead space and kind of a wasted space. And even though I love all of the little food pieces, I mean, the watermelon wedges really sell me on how cool this set is. These food pieces scatter so easily, and they're so tiny that it's so easy for these pieces to get lost. So you're going to have to keep track of that in the long run, because I know that you're just going to turn around one day and you're going to go, what happened to all my cheese pieces? They're gone. What happened to my donuts? They're gone. They don't stick down very easily, and that's one drawback that I will say about the cafeteria area is the pieces just fly everywhere. Even at a little bump, they go fly everywhere. There are also 2 more cells for this portion of the asylum. And on one side, we have a place for Poison Ivy, and the other, we have a spot for Catwoman. And each of them have posters and art on the wall depicting their love or hate for particular characters. So those are the main 3 sections of Arkham Asylum. From the outside, it looks really cool, and from the inside, there are some neat play features and some neat elements that go into this set. But that's not all. There's even more to this set. We have a watchtower for the guards. This is a really tall guard tower, and from any angle, the guards should be able to see what's going on down in the yard. There's not a whole lot in the upper portion of this view tower. No coffee, no tables, no chairs. I guess they're supposed to be standing. Also, I don't know why you would store your dynamite in the guard tower, but there it is. Again, I haven't seen the movie, so maybe this plays an important role going forward. And then all the way down here at the bottom, we have a basketball hoop for the inmates to do their thing if they want to play. Also, if they want to work out, there's a nice little bench press area, and there are some dumbbells that are made possible by some of the little tiny wheels that you see in some of the sets. Kind of a nice touch. There's even a little table if you want everyone to sit around and be able to eat all that cafeteria food that we looked at a moment ago. It seems like there are a lot of places for inmates and guards and staff to move around, but it also seems like the inmates outweigh the number of staff and security at this place by quite a bit. And so one other thing that you might want to pick up in addition to this collection is a 3-piece minifigure pack. This, again, is sold separately. It's not part of this, but it includes 3 other Gotham City Police Department officers that you can include in the set. Let's take a look at them really quick. Here is the first one. She looks great. Kind of a takeoff of the outfit that we saw Barbara Gordon wear. Maybe a different color. But it is another female figure in the police force, and I like that a lot. You also have another regular police officer, liking his look. And then finally, you have a motorcycle police officer. There's no motorcycle. I don't know why it has to be a motorcycle police officer. Still looks cool. Love the cheesy mustache. Looks good on this guy. As I said earlier, if you're looking for just police officers, you can go to any other set in the Lego City line and you're going to find police officer after police officer after police officer. But if you're looking for something that's specifically branded Gotham City Police Department or that's part of the Lego Movie Collection, then, you know, this 3-pack, it's just a couple of bucks. You might as well pick it up for some extra minifigures because really, minifigures are cool to play with and to collect. So that is a separate set. There's also one other piece that comes with this purchase, and that is a bat signal. And if you're at Arkham Asylum, yes, you might want to have a bat signal, even though this really should be down at GCPD, but you could use this in your playset. I like this bat signal a lot. It's not the one that was available a few years ago as an in-store build giveaway, but I still like this Lego bat signal. So many figures in this set. So many pieces in this set. 1,628 pieces in this set. So many things and places and nooks and crannies and things to explore and do. This has got to be a must-buy, right? I don't know. I mean, I really love the look of this set from the outside, and I love all the pieces and the characters and everything that goes with it, but this set is extremely fragile. I mean, I don't know how many times I touch the roof of these pieces and they pop off. For that matter, the side pieces that are supposed to attach to the center, they don't attach and lock on, which, as we've seen in other sets that have this diorama build, like the original 66 Batcave or the Batcave break-in that we saw a little while ago, they all attach into one giant diorama. These just pull apart, and I don't know why they have studs and holes in them to try to keep them together, because they don't lock into place and they don't stay. I don't know, there's so much cool stuff going on, but some things that seem so overmissed, like the fragility of the set, some things like interlocking pieces, some areas that are just dead areas that have no decoration and no pieces and really just are there for empty space, I'm not sure I can really recommend this set. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm glad I have it in my collection, but it really serves no purpose. I mean, if you don't already have an Arkham City set, maybe that's why you want to get it, but I'm going to give this one a buy it if you want to, but you're probably going to have buyer's remorse in the end. Maybe you have a different view on this. That's what the comment section is for below. So jump into the comment section. Tell me whether you like this set, if you have this set, if you have buyer's remorse, if you don't mind that pieces just snap right off so easily. Let me know. Maybe you can convince me to change my mind and make me say that this is a must-have set. But right now, this is one of those that I'd say pass on. If you want to follow me, you can reach out to me on Twitter at Major Spoilers or visit our website, majorspoilers.com. So glad to have you as part of our viewership. So if you would, like and subscribe to this channel so that you know when all of the new videos come out. And until next time, take care, Batman fans.